Oh, right, everyone. Uh, I wanted to talk about something just because of, I was on YouTube and I was watching some shit as usual, and you get those recommended videos that pop up, and I think they've started like a new thing now. It's been for a couple of weeks where channels that you may like or something like that. Whereas a popular channel you might like. I say I've got a YouTube front page up now, and it suggests different channels, and I'm subscribed to Wings, like Jordy Jordan, and it says the one channel you may like is that Boogie 2988 or whatever it was. I've never watched any of his videos because I saw the video where he smashes his Xbox and I just thought this guy's a dumbass. But I ended up watching, what was it? Shaming fat people or something. I can't remember what the hell it was. And it was just him with his t-shirt off in the thumbnail. And the two guys combined, because I watched one of Wings' his video because he was leaving. I don't watch PK, listen to PK, but I used to when it was first on. I don't know. I've probably watched over half of them anyway. But so I don't watch them anymore. Besides the point. But it was both of them. The comments are just to do with their weight, and it's amazing how I feel like in the world people just seem to have this free license or something. I don't know what it is about weight, where people just seem to be allowed to have an opinion on somebody else's. We do it all day. That's the whole point of magazines and stuff like that, and how we idolize celebrities and shit, which I think is completely ridiculous anyway. But for some reason, weight's just one of those things where people seem to think yeah, man, I can say whatever I want about you. It's free license. I mean, you wouldn't say things about the people's family or something like that. Most of the time, decent people, but for some reason, most people seem to think it's just a common thing that they can talk about. You know what I mean? And that biggie guy was talking about how he used to have a friend, Matt, and it obviously wasn't a friend. You know what I mean? There's no way. Support is always better. Do you know what I mean? Than trying to ridicule. I won't say that it doesn't work. Obviously, if you beat a guy down, it's sometimes they will come back stronger. You know what I mean? He will do something about it. But it's obviously not me. He's just trying to make himself feel better, and he just thinks you look disgusting or whatever like that. You know what I mean? And it was full of shit anyway. But as it turned, he's I don't hang about with him anymore. I was no fucking wonder. Why would you ever hang about with a prick like that? But I was just same as and the comments were just retarded. Do you know what I mean? There was some guy. It's just stop moaning. It's so easy. Blah 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 blah. And see the amount of people that I know, right, or have known throughout my life. People. Don't get me wrong. Some guy, some fat fucker, right, is complaining about how oh, he's so overweight and stuff, and while he's saying that, he's I don't know, chewing down a 12-inch pizza or something, you know what I mean? And then you're well, motherfucker, what do you expect? But when skinny people try to give advice, right, but they don't do any exercise, they have no idea the kind of commitment that it actually takes to diet, because they don't need to. Do you know what I mean? I'm why do you think you're allowed to have any sort of opinion on the matter? Do you know what I mean? Does that make any sense? What are you talking about? Go for a walk or something. When was the last time you just went for a walk? You know what I mean? For exercise for yourself. You know what I mean? People are lazy in general a lot of the time. Not to say everybody is, of course, but the people that think, oh, just go for a walk or diet. Has anybody who has actually never had to deal with weight tried that? It's not easy. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I can have a bar of chocolate whenever I want. You know what I mean? I don't gain weight. Or, I mean, people think that if they do I don't know, 5-a-side football on a Sunday once every 2 weeks, that's somehow, I don't know, makes up for all the exercise you should be doing a week. You're supposed to do exercise at least twice a week. You know what I mean? But fucking, I don't know. And it's amazing how the issue of a video can be completely sideswiped by somebody's appearance. The guy could be talking about physics or poverty or something, and I guarantee at the first 10 comments, 3 of them are just you're fat, man, you're fat. What's that got to do with what he's talking about? Do you know what I mean? It's guaranteed. I see it all the time, and it just annoys me. Because people, as I say, I don't know where it comes from. I think it's just because we're so driven on the way that people look and how superficial we are. that I think people are just used to the fact that, I mean, and people always say, "Oh, the fattest country in the world," and that, but there's definitely more skinny people than fat people. I mean, it's just the way that's just true. You know what I mean? And it's hard enough. The guy probably like feels different. You know what I mean? He's not a skinny guy. He doesn't get to wear the cool shit or like feel like in. He just feels different. He's just a big guy. You know what I mean? And like after diet, like dieting, I just come off. I dieted there. I was dieted for 5 months or something like that, and I lost like over 50 pounds. Uh, just to fit into some better shit. You know what I mean? I just was sick of my big fucking beer belly. Stopped drinking. Stopped. All I drank was water, and that was it. I didn't even need to exercise. You know what I mean? To lose 50 pounds. So, like I'm not saying, but like the guy can't do it. I'm just saying, like when you are that size, it gets extremely difficult, and it's like minute steps, and it would take him like 3, 4 years. You know what I mean? And I want to think for like the people, when have you committed to anything for 3, 4 years? Like something that you've committed to. I mean, I know some people are like, oh, I've played this sport or something, but most of the time, people are just ordinary people. They go to school, they go to work, they come home, they watch TV, they whatever, they go to bed, and they do certain things, hang out with their friends and stuff. But like to have something that you have to focus on so much, do you know what I mean? For like years, like that's your entire commitment. Do you know what I mean? Like every day, there's a focus, like a focal point of your life, something that you're concentrated on every single day, and you can't let up on it. You know what I mean? How like see the amount of fucking determination that causes, and what I think, like how many people actually do you think has that determination to do something like that, and people think it can be solved by going, shut the fuck up, man, and go for a walk. Like you're a fucking idiot. Anyway, I just thought it was a food for thought. Here's a pun for you. Well, it's not really a pun, is it? Anyway, it's just something to think about, and I'll catch you all later.